Good morning, kindergartners. It's time for another All Memphis lesson. So get excited. So here's what you'll need to participate. You'll need a pen or a pencil, something to write on, and a piece of paper. So go ahead and go get those items and I'll get the video set up. See you soon. All right, welcome back. Today's lesson is a kindergarten lesson on our phonogram NK. Are you guys ready? All right, so we're gonna do our oral expression. We're gonna warm up our mouths and do a little talking. So today's sentence is, my superpower would be, if I had a superpower, I would want to go back to the future. So, think about what your superpower would be, and we're gonna say it in a complete sentence. Go ahead. Ooh, I'm hearing some great answers. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, another one. All right, let's share. So the first response I heard was, my superpower would be to be invisible. Awesome job. That would be cool. I heard another person say, my superpower would be to have superhuman strength. Way to go. All right, you guys did great. Let's move right along. Now we're going to do our phonological awareness. So we're going to listen to some sounds and try to determine which sounds have the same ending sound, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say image, and then we're going to pick which image has the same ending sound as the picture. Are you ready? All right. So the first image, let me underline it for you. So the first image we have is plug. Repeat. Yes, plug. So the ending sound in plug is g. Repeat. Yes, g. So now we're going to see which one of these images has the same ending sound as plug. Are you ready? All right. We have pan. Repeat. Yes. We have cup. Repeat. And we have bag. Repeat. So which one has the same, so which image has the same ending sound as plug? Yes, bag. They both end in the g sound. Let's circle it. All right, awesome job. Let's move to our next one. All right, our next one, our image is saw. Repeat. Yes, our word is saw. Now, what ending sound do we hear in saw? Yes, say ah. Yes, great job. So now we're going to see which image matches the ending sound. We have straw, we have star, and we have ball. Which one has the same ending sound as saw? Yes, straw. Awesome job. Let's circle it. You guys are doing great. All right, let's move to our next one. All right, our word is check. Repeat. Yes. The ending sound in check is k. Repeat. Yes. K. So which image has the same ending sound as check? We have a kite, we have duck, and we have cheese. Which one? Yes, great job. It's duck. Way to go. All right. Our next image is tree. Repeat. Yes, tree. The ending sound in tree is E. Repeat. Yes, E. So we have tree, and let's see which one has the same ending. We have cheese, bee, and wheat. Which one has the same ending as tree? Yes, tree and bee. Awesome job. You guys did great. Way to go. All right, now it's time for our card deck. So we're going to say the letter, we're going to trace it, we're going to underline our keyword and say the sound. So get ready, get your tracing fingers together. All right, let's get started. R, rat, r, your turn. C, cat, k, your turn. Fingers up. G, goat, g, your turn. We have a digraph. Say digraph. Awesome. We have S, H, ship, sh, your turn. We have N, nest, your turn. We have D, dog, d, your turn. We have O, ox, ah, your turn. All right, this one has a rule. Are you ready? J, jar, j. And the rule is no English word ends with J. Your turn. This one also has a rule. V, van, v. And the rule is no English word ends with V. It's always followed by an E. Your turn. All right, we have W, wagon, w. Your turn. All right, this one has 2 sounds. Are you ready? Let's do unvoiced first. We have T, H, thumb. Awesome. Now let's do the voiced. We have T, H, this. Way to go. Great job. We have E, egg, eh. Your turn. All right. We have X, box. Awesome job. All right. We have K, kite. Your turn. We have Y, yo-yo, y. Your turn. We have Z, zebra, z. All right, we have C, H, chair, ch. Your turn. We have W, H, whistle, w. All right, this one has a rule. We have I, igloo, I. And the rule is no English word ends with I. Your turn. We have A, apple, a. Your turn. We have T, table, t. Your turn. We have B, ball, b. Your turn. We have L, lamp, l. Your turn. We have F, fish, f. Your turn. We have H, hat, your turn. We have P, pig. We have S, snake. S. Your turn. We have U, up, your turn. All right. We have M, map, your turn. We have Q, U, queen, qu. And the rule is Q is always followed by U. Q and U are always together because they're best friends. Way to go. We have ung, your turn. We have ong, your turn. Ing, your turn. Ang, your turn. Ink, your turn. Ank, your turn. Onk, your turn. Unk, your turn. We have suffix S, and it means more than one. Repeat. Yes, suffix S means more than one. Awesome job. You guys did great with card deck. All right, say sight word. Yes, sight word. These are words that we see them and we say them, but we don't sound them out. So it's time for our sight word review. All right, So I'm going to underline and you're going to read the word. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to underline and you're going to read. The word is, yes, the word is black. Awesome job. This word is, yes, the word is came. And this word is or. Yes, the word is or. Let's read them one more time. Are you ready? Black, came, or. Awesome job. Way to go. Now it's time for our new sight word. The word is always. Repeat. Yes, always. Let's say the letter names in always. Repeat after me. A. Yes, A. L. Yes, L. W. Yes, W. A. Yes, A. Y. Yes, Y. And S. Yes, S. So now we're going to do something really fun. We're going to skywrite it 3 times. Are you ready? Get your tracing fingers up. All right, we're going to trace it 3 times. Let's go. A, L, W, A, Y, S, always. 2 more times. A, L, W, A, Y, S, always. 1 more time. A, L, W, A, Y, S, always. You guys did great. Way to go. Now it's time for our words to read fluency. So this is when we're going to annotate our words. Say annotate. Yes, that means we're going to break them up to make them easier to read. So the first thing I want you to do is write each one of these words down. So I'm going to underline and you're going to write. Are you ready? All right, let's get started. Write this word on your paper. All right, write this word on your paper. 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 All right, write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. You guys are doing great. Last row. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. and write this last word on your paper. All right, you guys did great. Now we're about to start our annotations. All right, now we're going to underline our NG phonograms. And remember, we do these in card deck. So I'll do the first one with you. Is ONG. That says ong. Now I want you to take some time and underline the rest of our phonograms. Go ahead. All right, let's see if you found them all. You should have underlined A-N-G, ang. You should have underlined I-N-G, ing. You should have underlined U-N-G, ung. You should have underlined I-N-G, ing. You should have underlined U-N-G, ung. You should have underlined I-N-G, ing. You should have underlined U-N-G, ung. You guys are doing great. You should have underlined I-N-G, ing. You should have underlined O-N-G, ong. You should have underlined U-N-G, ung. And last, A-N-G, ang. Whew, that was a lot. Did you get all of those? Awesome job. Now, I want you to box our consonant blends. And the consonant blends are two consonants that come together, but you hear their individual sounds. So I'll do the first one with you. Remember, we're going to do what to it? Yes, we're going to box it. All right. So the first one is right here. All right, now you go ahead and take a few seconds and find the rest. Good luck. All right, let's check our work. You should have boxed this blend. You should have boxed this blend. You should have boxed this blend. Don't get tricked on this one. It had 3 letters. You should have boxed all of these letters. You should have boxed this blend. We have a blend right here. And a blend right here. Guess what? Now it's time to read our words. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to box and you're going to read. All right, read this word. Great. Read this word. And read this word. And read this word. Great. Now let's read them together. Long, fang, king, lung. Awesome job. Now read this word. Now read this word. Read this word. And read this word. Now let's read them together. Bring, stung, swing, stung. We have that one on there twice. All right, let's read this word. Let's read this word. Let's read this word. And let's read this word. All right, we have spring, prong, flung, slang. Now let's read them one more time a little faster for fluency. Are you ready? All righty. Long, fang, king, lung, bring, stung, swing, stung, spring, prong, flung, and slang. You guys did awesome with your reading. Now we're going to move on to our next activity. It's time for our auditory drill sounds. Are you ready? All right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you some sounds, and I want you to write the letter that makes that sound on your paper. You think you can do it? All right, let's get started. So the first sound I want you to write on your paper is S. Repeat. Yes. S. Go ahead and write the letter that makes that sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write is the sound T. Repeat. Yes. T. Go ahead and write the letter that makes that sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write is the sound P. Repeat. Yes. P. Go ahead and write the letter that makes that sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write is the sound J. All right, the next one's tricky, so don't get tricked. The sound I want you to write is as in thumb. Repeat, as in thumb. Go ahead and write those letters that make that sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write is the sound ank. Repeat, yes, ank. Go ahead and write those letters that make the ank sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write is the sound unk. Repeat, yes, unk. Go ahead and write the letters that make the unk sound on your paper. All right, the next sound I want you to write on your paper is the sound ink. Repeat, yes, ink. Go ahead and write the letters that make the ink sound on your paper. All right, the last sound I want you to write is the sound auk. Repeat, yes, auk. Go ahead and write the letters that make the auk sound on your paper. All right, let's check our work. All right, the first sound was S, and you should have wrote the letter S on your paper. All right, the next sound was T, so you should have wrote the letter T on your paper. All right, the next sound was P, So you should have wrote the letter P on your paper. And our next sound was J. So you should have wrote the letter J on your paper. Did you get all those right? Let's finish checking. All right, let's check our next set of letters. The next one was the unvoiced sound of as in thumb. As in thumb. Great. The next sound you should have wrote was the sound ank. So you should have wrote the letters A-N-K. Awesome job. The next sound was unk. So you should have wrote the letters U-N-K. You guys are doing great. The next sound was ink. So you should have wrote the letters I-N-K. I hope your paper is looking like mine. Actually, one more to check. The last sound you should have wrote was, all right, the last sound was onk. So you should have wrote the letters O-N-K. Does your paper look like mine? Awesome job. Way to go. All right, moving right along. It's time for auditory drill spelling. Say spelling. All right, so what we're going to do is spell some words. So I'm going to give you the word. You're going to repeat after me, and then we're going to finger spell it, and you're going to write it down. Are you ready? The first word is had. Repeat. Yes, the word is had. Now let's finger spell it. Ad. Had. Now go ahead and write that on your paper. Remember, as you're writing, make sure you're saying those sounds in your head. Ad. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Our next word is get. Repeat. Yes, the word is get. Let's finger spell it. G-et. Get. Go ahead and write it down on your paper. Make sure you're finger spelling. The word is path. Repeat. Yes, path. Remember, when we segment this, the ending is going to be the TH of unvoiced. Are you ready? Path. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you're finger spelling. Our next word is chip. Repeat. Yes, the word is chip. Let's segment it. Chip. Now you go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you segment it as you write. All right, let's check our work. All right, the first word was had. You should have spelled it like this. Ad. Had. Way to go. All right, our next word was get. You should have spelled it like this. G-et. Get. Way to go. All right, our next word was path. You should have spelled it like this. Path. Path. Way to go. Last one. The word was chip. You should have spelled it like this. Chip. Chip. Way to go. Does your paper look like mine? If not, make your correction so we can move on. All right, it's time for our review feature reading. So our target feature review is over the phonogram NK. So let's do a little review. Repeat after me. Ank, as in sank. Repeat. Yes. Our next review one is ink, as in sink. Repeat. Yes, ink, as in sink. Our next review is unk, as in sunk. Repeat. Yes, unk, as in sunk. You guys did great with that. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through and underline our new phonograms, and then we're going to read our words. All right, the first thing we're going to do is write these words down. So I'm going to underline, and you're going to write them down on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. And it has a capital letter because it's someone's name. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Now write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Write this word on your paper. Now write this word on your paper. This word on your paper. Now write this word on your paper. And write this word on your paper. Way to go. You guys did great writing those on your paper. Now we're going to underline our target feature NK review. All right, we're going to do this together. So you should underline ANK Inc. Underline ANK Inc. Again, ANK Inc. Underline INK Inc. Make sure you're following along with me. Underline INK Inc. Underline INK Inc. Underline ONK Onk. Again, ONK Onk. All right, last row. Underline ONK Onk. Underline UNK Unk. Underline UNK Unk. And one more time, UNK Unk. Awesome job. Now we're going to decode, which means read our words. So I'm going to underline it in a different color so our phonogram review can stand out. Are you ready? I'm going to box it so we can read the words together. All right, read this word. Yes, the word is rank. Read this word. Yes, the word is bank. Read this word. Yes, the word is Hank. Remember, that was a person's name. And read this word. Yes, the word is kink. All right, next row. Read this word. Yes, the word is rink. Read this word. Yes, the word is wink. Read this word. Yes, the word is bonk. And read this word. Yes, the word is conk. Last row. Read this word. Yes, the word is wonk. Read this word. Yes, the word is funk. Read this word. Yes, the word is bunk. And read this word. Yes, the word is junk. You guys did awesome with your reading with our NK review. Way to go. Let's move right along. All right, it's time for our words to spell. So we're going to spell some words. So I'm going to say the word and you're going to repeat after me, and then we're going to segment it. Okay? All right. The first word is sank. Repeat. Yes, the word is sank. Let's segment it. Sank, sank. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right. Our next word is honk. Repeat. Yes, the word is honk. Let's finger spell it. Honk, honk. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right. Our next word is pink. Repeat. Yes, the word is pink. Let's finger spell it. Ink, pink. Go ahead and write it on your paper. Make sure you're segmenting as you write. All right, don't get tricked with this next word. The next word is think. Repeat. Yes, the word is think. Let's finger spell it. Ink, think. Let's do it one more time. Ink, think. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right, our last word. Are you ready? The word is junk. Repeat. Yes, junk. Let's finger spell it. Unk, junk. Go ahead and write it on your paper. All right, let's check our work. All right. First word was sank. You should have spelled it like this. First word was sank. You should have spelled it like this. Sank. Awesome job. Our next word was honk. You should have spelled it like this. Honk. Awesome job. Our next word was pink. You should have spelled it like this. Ink. Pink. Way to go. All right. Our next word was think. You should have spelled it like this. Ink. Think. Awesome job. All right. Our last word. Our word was junk. You should have spelled it like this. Junk. Junk. Way to go. You guys did great. Now let's read these words one more time. I'll box and you read. Read this word. Yes, the word is sank. Read this word. Yes, the word is honk. And read this word. Yes, the word is pink. Read this word. Yes, the word is think. And read this word. Yes, the word is junk. You guys did awesome. Let's move right along. All right, it's time for our learn words. So these are like our sight words, but we also have to know how to spell them. So say learned word. Great. Our word is again. Repeat. Yes, again. So we're going to write it 3 times. But before we write it, let's go over the letters so you can say them as you write. We have A, repeat. G, repeat. A, repeat. I, repeat. And N, repeat. Awesome job. Now we're going to write it 3 times. And remember, as you're writing, make sure you say the letter names. All right, let's get started. I'll join you. All right. A, G, A, I, N. Again. A, G, A, I, N. Again. One more time. A, G, A, I, N. Again. Again. Yes, we did it 3 times. Let's cover eyes and say it. A, G, A, I, N. Again. You guys did great. Let's move right along. All right, we have our new learned word. Our new learned word is none. Repeat. Yes, the word is none. Let's say the letter names in none. Are you ready? All right. Repeat after me. N. Yes, N. O. Yes, O. N. Yes, N. And E. Yes, E. What does that spell? None. Awesome job. So now we're going to write it on our paper 3 times. And as we're writing it, make sure you say those letter names. Let's get started. N-O-N-E, none. N-O-N-E, none. One more time. N-O-N-E, none. Now I want you to cover your paper like this so you can't see it and write it 3 more times. Think you can do it? Let's try it. N-O-N-E, none. N-O-N-E, none. Do the last one by yourself. You guys did great. Way to go. All right, now it's time for our dictation and extensions. So that means I'm going to read you a sentence. We're going to break it into phrases and you're going to write it down. And then we're going to do a cool activity with our sentence. Are you ready? All right. Listen carefully. The first sentence is, I think the ship sank. Repeat. Repeat. Yes, I think the ship sank. Now I'm going to break it into phrases. And you're going to write it down. Remember also as you're writing cups. And what does that stand for? C for capitalization, U for understanding, P for punctuation, like a period, question mark, exclamation point, and S for spelling. So make sure you spell it correctly. I think the. Repeat. Yes, I think the. Go ahead and write that phrase on your paper. All right, let's continue. So the second phrase I want you to write is ship sank. Repeat. Yes, ship sank. Go ahead and write it down. All right, let's check our work. You should have wrote, I think the ship sank. Is this correct? Capitalization makes sense. Silly me, I didn't ask a question, so I just need a period. Awesome job. So make sure your sentence looks like mine. Now let's move on to our next sentence. All right, listen carefully. He had to honk to get the junk. Repeat. Yes, he had to honk to get the junk. This one has 3 phrases we're going to break it into. So this is the first phrase. Repeat after me. He had to. Yes, he had to. Go ahead and write that on your paper. All right. The second phrase is listen carefully. Honk to get. Repeat. Yes, honk to get. Go ahead and write that phrase on your paper. All right. And our last phrase is repeat after me. The junk. Repeat. Yes, the junk. Go ahead. All right, let's check our work. Hope you remembered cups. He had to honk to get. He had to honk to get the junk. Correct. Capital letter, punctuation. Not again. Wrong punctuation. I need a period. So it says, he had to honk to get the junk. Way to go. You guys did awesome. Now we're going to do some extensions. Say extensions. Yeah, so we're going to make it fun. All right. So listen carefully. In sentence one, sentence right here, read the noun. And what's a noun? A person, place, or thing. So what's a noun in sentence one? Yes, ship is a noun. All right. Listen carefully. In sentence two, the sentence right here, read the verb. And remember, a verb is an action. So, which one is an action in sentence two? Yes, honk. Let's circle it. All right. In sentence two, the sentence right here, read the word that is a synonym for trash. So synonym means the same. So trash and junk. Yes. I'm sure sometimes your parents tell you to get your junk off the floor. All right. Last one. In sentence one, the sentence right here, complete this analogy. Rises to fall as float is to what? So you rise and then you fall and then you float. Yes, sank. Way to go. You guys are way too smart. You guys did great. All right, last thing. It's time for oral reading. So we're going to read some sentences. But before we read, remember our NK feature. That was our target feature. So we're going to find all of the words that have the NK phonogram in them. Are you ready? All right. So we're going to underline them in each sentence. This has our target feature. This word has our target feature. And so does this word. And remember your cups while you're reading, okay? So make sure you attend to your punctuation. It looks like all these sentences have a period. All right. So go ahead and read sentence one. All right. Now let's read it together. Honk for Hank at the bank. Great job. All right. Sentence number two. Let's underline our target feature. We have it right here. And that's all. And this word is trash. And you might struggle a little bit with that one. So I'll help you out. All right, go ahead and read sentence two. Now let's read it together. The junk is in the trash. Way to go. Let's move to sentence 3. Let's find our target feature right here. And this word is pond. Repeat. Yes, pond. Go ahead and read sentence 3. Now I'll read it to you. The ship sank in the pond. Awesome job. Time to move to sentence 4. Let's find our target feature. Oh, it's right here. All right, go ahead and read sentence 4. Now I'll read it to you. He drank the milk in the mug. Awesome job. Last sentence, sentence 5. Let's find our target feature. We have it right here. And you might need help with this word. The word is sash. Repeat. Yes, sash. Go ahead and read sentence 5. All right, now I'll read it to you. Mom put the pink sash in the trunk. Awesome job. You guys did great. I enjoyed you today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.